Hello Libras, here is Georgia from Humble Voice of Tarot, and this is going to be your reading for a second week of May. Okay, I'm not in my usual place this time, so I am going to be here temporarily, and that's why I did a little bit of a nice layout for you so that you feel the energy from the gemstones, the chakras, and the energies of the tarot as well. I'm not having my usual layout of my beautiful giraffes, so this is my turtle Matilda. She's going to be representing my great passion and love for animals. Okay, there you go. So Libras, I'm going to be using this time the Angel Star deck Romance Angels by Doreen Virtue and the Spellcaster Star. Okay, let's go for it, Libras. Okay, my beautiful angels, what's going on with Libras in love for the second week of May? What's going on with Libras in love the second week of May? As I said, my mom is Libra, and I know a few Libras as well, males and females. I really get along with Libras very well. I wouldn't be entirely great to date a Libra. I used to know one Libra guy, and there are things which we would clash, right? In personalities. Me as a Sagittarius fire and Libra as a airy temper, but I get along with my mom very well, but I feel that also it's because she's my mother, and sometimes I feel that again loads of compromises because she's my mother. But other than that, I feel Libras are really nice people, but they can be sometimes very much in their heads. Sometimes they seem to be way too much laid out, if that's the word. No, laid back, which much laid back, which could make a problem in relationships with some fire signs, let's say, because Libras don't tend to show enough emotions. Yeah, that's what I feel about Libras. No one cannot. Other than that, Libras are pretty strong about honesty and truth, but sometimes they seem to be explosive. Sometimes I've noticed that Libras can have their kind of a complaining going on. If they're around something that don't like, they seem to like to complain about things pretty much. And I've noticed the Libras seem to not to give chance to people to, once they are disappointed by someone, they seem to not to give them a second chance. Yeah, so please nobody piss off Libras. Other than that, I love you guys. I really do. My mother is one, and I love her to bits. Okay, let's go for it. Libras, what you've got is a flirt, healing family issues, jeez, I'm so clumsy today, and chemistry. Okay. Also, what you've got is a Eight of Cups, Page of Pentacles, and the Judgment. Okay, Libras, let's go for it. You see, there you go. Seems like there could be, I feel that you may be dealing with some younger earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. It could be younger, or it also could be your child. For some of you, could be your children, your earth sign child, which this week has something to do with your love life, which is causing issues that affects your love life as well. Okay, seems that you don't feel like dealing with any flirts. Maybe somebody's trying to flirt with you, but you feel closed up because you have problems in your family. Okay, in your immediate family, you feel that, or you could feel that about the other person, yeah, about your loved one, that maybe they don't show you much of a love, okay, at the moment. But definitely there is some kind of an issue in your family. Could be an issue with your children if you have some children, especially Earth child or Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn child. It could be some issues with them, or it could be as well something to do if you're dating somebody who has a child from a previous marriage. That could be maybe affecting your way of getting to know each other, and maybe the child is an issue in some way, whether it's unexpected way of having to deal with a child which is not yours for some of you, or it could mean that you love that you have somebody who has a child, or you have a child from previous marriage, one or the other, and there is some issues with let's say ex-husband or ex-wife, and allowing you to see the child or something like that. Also there's definitely some attraction with somebody, yeah, whether it's somebody new you've just starting to date, or you interested in, or you dating a long time but you haven't moved into any next level yet. There is a chemistry between you, but at the moment it seems like you need to take a decision, because there is something going on, there's some attraction going on between two of you, but there is some important decision to make, okay, for you Libras. Maybe you stepped back a little because you found out about maybe your other half just told you, oh, I have a child in previous marriage. So you just found out about a child, and then made you a little bit standoffish because you didn't expect that. Okay, that could mean as well, or vice versa, that you told them about your child in previous marriage and they have an issue with that, something like that. Okay, that's why it's needed to make a proper decision, or reborn, kind of totally change the perception and reborn from the old ways into a new ways, which will have this significant other as a part of your life then, okay, which involve them. Easier said. Also, what I feel, Libras, for those of you that maybe some of you have a child, let's say, and you found somebody you really clicked, but your child doesn't approve. Your child doesn't want to meet them. Your child doesn't approve of them because they want to have you just for themselves. It happens a lot. So maybe you are trying to work it out between the child and a new partner, okay? That's for others of you. Or for others of you, it could mean that your family doesn't approve your new partner or doesn't approve the way you flirt with them. So it makes you feel ostensibly makes you feel that you should move on some other direction either, or for others of you maybe you should make a major change in your love perception. Also could mean that maybe there's a differences between you and them in the way how to deal with a family, how to raise children. Maybe there's a age gap that maybe they think old school, you think urban ways of raising child, and maybe now you're realizing you need to find a middle ground. Yes. Maybe with the time of you dealing with them, the cards, the tarot advise you take it easy, okay? Just keep flirting with them in a very easy energy. This week is not good, not a great time for you to make any major decisions, okay? Just take it back. If there is a problem, if you do have a child, or if they have a child and the child doesn't approve you or them, okay, just take it a little bit back. Don't push them yet to meet your loved one, okay? Try to keep flirting with them. Try to meet them outside of your family place, and maybe take a little time, okay? And one day you will feel the chemistry between you and them, and maybe the third party situation, whether it's your family or your child, that will be a right for this major introduction of your loved one into the family, of your loved one to your child, or vice versa, you to the other child's family. So Libras, this time I feel that it seems to be all about some issues in the family. Let me clarify. Excuse me. Let me clarify the cards. Please give me clarification card for healing family issues. Give me one card for healing family issues. Give me one card for healing family issues. One card. Oh, sorry. I had them all upside down. Please give me one card for Eight of Cups. One card for Eight of Cups. Give me. Okay. Please give me one card for Page of Pentacles. One card for Page of Pentacles. Okay, and one card for Judgment. That's too many cards. One card for Judgment. Give me additional card for Judgment. Additional card for Judgment. Okay, so Libras, what I feel is you have Seven of Pentacles with the Healing Family Issues card. You have an Ace of Pentacles with the Eight of Pentacles. You have a Strength with Page of Pentacles. And you have a Nine of Cups with your Nine of Pentacles with your Judgment card. So Libras, what I feel with this set is that yeah, you need to take it easy, okay, with the introduction. If there is really something to do with your family, whether it's your parents don't approve your loved one, your other half, or your child or their child don't approve the other half, it needs to be slower process. You may be rushing things way too quick, and it's affecting your family negative way. Okay, so you need to take a step back and just evaluate the situation before you actually take any action. Okay, whatever the case may be, you need to step back and be patient. Okay, there's a patience, and with the strength as well, double patience. You see these cards, both cards represent also, above all, a patience and control yourself in terms of introduction. I know you want to do it fast, you want to make it happen. Sometimes Libras are very impatient. Yeah, so you want to make it fast and introduce let's say the child to yourself, or vice versa, because you want everything to be great very soon. But too soon is sometimes not too good. Okay, everything needs time. With a flirt, could be with this Eight of Pentacles as well, could mean that maybe you went through some negative situation in your past or recent past, and you are slowly opening your heart to others. With this Ace of Pentacles, maybe you went through breakup in a past or recent past. You just freshly broken up with somebody, but you've met somebody who really makes you feel happy, makes you feel interested in them. So the tarots are really advising you, take it easy, take it very slow. Start with just a light flirtation. Don't introduce them to your family so quick. Okay, everything needs time. Yes, so you just first find out and get to know that person before you introduce them to your family. Okay, the chemistry and the judgment, the Nine of Pentacles. What I feel with this one is, Libras, that there is a strong magnetic attraction. We know that from this card, chemistry. Yeah, but this judgment and the Nine of Pentacles, what I feel is that you need to first reborn. That means you need to accept yourself the way you are right now. After all this situation, past relationships, past breakups, past issues, you need to set peace with yourself first. You need to learn how to be happy with yourself, how to be satisfied, how to be fulfilled with yourself, how to be independent, to be able to build a fresh and healthy chemistry with a new oncoming love. Okay, that's what I feel. That's why I need to decide and reborn. Decide about where and how you want to take your life from now on. Okay, Libras? So take it slow, easy and patiently. Okay, Libra? Sometimes slower is better. Yeah? So Libras, that was your reading. I hope it resonated with you. If it did resonate, please give me thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you want to hear from me for the next time. And please give me some feedback. I would love to hear feedback from you so that I know how you were satisfied with my reading, if it resonated. If it didn't resonate, don't forget to check your moon sign, rising sign, or Venus sign, because sometimes that is more appropriate to you or your situation. Okay, so Libra, have a beautiful day, beautiful week. All the best to you, and I hope to see you next time. Love to you all. Bye.